All right, we are going to enter a lead. And let's see. Make a demonstration video on how this all works. They're going to be so tired of researching my house. I'm going to go down here and assign this to Jocelyn. It's going to automatically assign it to Michelle, I think. Okay, no, I took that out. All right, perfect. And it brought my company information in. Awesome. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here and have her. Of course, if you have your own VA or whoever is doing the research for you, then you can have that automatically set. But right now, I'm training lots of different VAs, so I had to manually do that. But if you wanted to get your research done, then you would just enter the contact name, enter the address, and then push the property research button if you have someone already assigned to do that. Okay, so they're going to do the research, so I'm just going to go start putting in the notes. Okay. So this is just me entering the notes from the phone call or the conversation that I had with someone. Oh, I forgot one thing. Once you've made contact, then you're on initial contact made, and then you could actually put it on beginning talks because we're in the conversation with her already. Okay, I was here. Stage of lead is new. We're doing our due diligence now. Okay, this right here just popped up because Jocelyn is actually doing the research right now. So I know that that's already being worked on. So that's awesome. Let's see, we're going to occupancy, occupied. It's not rented, it is brick. make sure my volume is up. Okay. I can see that she's still researching. Okay, I just got the notification that this property is ready for me to run comps because she just finished the research while I was entering the notes from the call. So I put 150 earlier, and I put because that was the initial price that we discussed buying it for, and then the bottom dollar cash price is 140, and I'm going to show you why that was one way to get her down $10,000 in the first conversation. Okay, motivation, super motivated. And we've already defined the reason she's wanting to move. There's nothing there. She's not on the list, so there's nothing to remove. All right, so that's the end of putting in the notes on the lead. I'm going to wait. I need to put in my campaign. I only have one campaign. It's my test campaign, but I would have one that said bandit signs. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to refresh. All right, so now I've got all my notes entered, and I was going to show you, okay, when she finished the research and she pressed the research complete, I get a notification to go run the comps, and then all of her research comes in here. So I know who the owner is, I know what county it's in, the assessed value of the property, the value of the house, the value of the land, the square footage, the year built, the Zestimate, and the average rents, because all of these values and numbers are going to come up later in the offer. Okay, So, I've got this right here gives me a notification to pull comps. And once I determine the after repair value, that's going to go away. So I'm going to go up here. I'm not going to actually run the comps because I'm not going to, everybody does their comps differently. And we can discuss if you would like to have that app. Okay, so I'm going to put the ARV at 160. So this is not looking like a great deal. Once I do that, that goes over into the offers app. We have the cash offers app and a 3 offers app. I don't suggest you use both because you're going to end up working on one instead of the other, and then you're going to get confused. So if you just do cash offers, then that's the app that you need to go with. Okay, so this is changing things. So I'm going to go down here to my, I want that to go away. I don't know how to get that to go away. Oh, well, that would just take me right to it. There you go. Okay, so now I'm over in the offers app. Can I close that? That's why I don't like on-screen notifications. But okay, so now we're in the cash offers app, and then as you start talking to the lead, you can enter your notes here. All right, so we've got, this is probably warm. Close the door, follow up. Okay, so we have her email address, we have the property address. The map didn't come up, so let me just go find that. All right. And let's see here. There's the ARV, and it's all needs to be analyzed. Once I start analyzing it, then I'm going to press determining offer. All right, so now we go down here to the analysis box. There's our Zillow link if we want to look at the property. The situation, she's considering selling her home and moving back to West Texas with her family. Needs to sell this one to have money to buy a new home. Saw a bandit sign. Then we go into all the information. There's the address. There's the ARV. That's the asking price. That's the bottom dollar cash price. So the reason this is important is because we know that she came down $10,000 in the first initial conversation. The pain points, please define in the notes section. It's right up here. She's wanting to move to West Texas. The campaign, it's occupied. The average rents is $12.95. And it's not rented, so we know that we can probably rent it out for $12.95. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a 2-car attached garage. It's 0.44 acre lot. The repairs needed, we went through. You watched me type all that. The mortgage info, if any, there is a mortgage. It's $70,000. Been paying for 10 years. The payments are $850, and yes, the taxes and insurance are included. So if we were to take it over subject to, we're paying $850. We could rent it for $12.95. That's plenty of cash flow, and the taxes and insurance are included. All right, so then we go down here, and this is where you put in your numbers, and all of this is automatically calculated for you, and it's customizable to your needs. So the ARV is 160, the asking price is 140. This is just a reminder. It comes over again to have it right there at your, easily to be able to look at that and say, okay, the ARV is 160 and the asking price is 140. And look, here's Jocelyn over here watching me. And we're going to put the discount at 70% because it's in a nice area. So you see the help text that just popped up right over here? Just put in the percent of discount, numbers only. For example, 50, 60, or 70. If you put in the percent sign, then it's going to throw off the calculation. Then we're going to put in our repairs. Let's do let's do 15,000. Okay, so that means our MAO is our maximum allowable offer. If you see, I can't edit that. And the help text over here tells you why. If I go over too far, it'll disappear. This is your maximum allowable offer based on the criteria set up. That criteria is ARV times the discount calculation that you entered, minus the repairs, minus your wholesale fee. So all that's already included in there. Then I can look and say, okay, if I'm in a 65% market, obviously I wouldn't be basing it on 70. But let's say I'm in an area where I can sell it at 85%. So I could sell it for 120. but my MAO is 97. So if I can buy it for 97 and sell it for 120, that's plenty of profit. Oh, I haven't entered my wholesale fee. The wholesale fee is established by you, whatever your goal is for each wholesale property. If you want to say, I want to make $5,000 per deal or $10,000 per deal, obviously you can make more than that, but you need to have some kind of standard that automatically calculates. So now our MAO went down to 92,000. Okay. But again, like I said, if we can buy it for 92 and sell it for 121, or buy it for 92 and sell it for 105, there's our spread. All right. Asking price to remind you again that they're at 140. And then we're going to go down here and press create basic offer, then verify and make changes. Okay, this is all customizable. Remember that. We're at the official offer price of $92,000. Your help text pops up and tells you, or makes a suggestion to spell it out in addition to this. We've lost $5,000 before because of a typo, so we always do this. How do you spell 90? All right. Oh, Jocelyn's over here doing it for me. Well, isn't that awesome? I should just let her do it. Let me just, so I see that, so I can see any change whenever you're in the Podio system. Every change that's made in the system is kept right here in the activity wall for this lead, and you can't delete it. Only thing that you can delete is if you were to make a comment. Like, see, I made these comments, so I can delete those. But somebody can't come in and do something in your system and then delete what they did, which is awesome, because that way, and it's also the way for you to be able to figure out why something happened. So she is, oh, look at that. Okay, so this all comes in automatically. Whenever we push this button, it brings in all this stuff, which is your standards. Whenever you make an offer, you typically ask for the same kind of closing date, the same kind of inspection period. You have this, typically they have the same additional clauses. And whatever you decide is going to be yours, just let me know and I can customize that. All right, so she has changed the official offer price. She did the exact same thing that I did. And then she changed it to simple automation follow-up. And then it looks like everything else is ready. All right, so we are at $92,000. That's your cash offer. She's chosen the company and the title company. If you don't know which one you're going to be holding it in or buying it in, then you can put a blank line and make that decision whenever you get with the seller to be able to sign the contract in person. You can write that in. Or obviously you can have it on your workspace would be customized with that. Sometimes we don't know what the title company is going to be, so we do put a blank line because sometimes we might take it to an attorney depending on how we're going to end up closing. I want to say refrigerator, stove, microwave, dishwasher, and let's say the washing machine, but she's going to take her dryer. All right, so 45 days to close, 30-day inspection period. There's our new COVID-19 additional clause and condition. And then we're going to do the deadline as the 17th. And pick US title. This is different. It needs to be the same as here, but this right here puts the name on your contract. And this right here does the automation to send the signed contract to the title company. And, oh, it looks like she's already pushed the button. Let's go look at it, because she did it before I put in the deadline. Or maybe she put the deadline in. Okay. All right, so this is a sample only, not to be used for anyone for any legal purchase or sale of the property. This is just a sample contract. But I just wanted to show you how pushing that button, I didn't get to push it. She'd already pushed it for me. So that's fine. That's what we want. We want things done for us, right? All right. So it comes in. It brings in the date. It brings in the seller's name, your buying entity, the address of the property, the legal description, your special terms and conditions. Oh, she'd already pushed it. She must have pushed the button while I was making the changes. $92,000 is the cash offer. And this transaction, okay, everything that's bold and underlined is what came over from the contract. I mean, from the offer app. So the date, the buyer's name, seller's name, the buyer's name, the address, the legal description, the special terms and conditions, the appliances to be included, the cash price right there, your 45 days closing, your title company, and anything, like I said, anything can be added or taken away. And then you're going to have to give me your contract, and then I'm going to have to do the automation to fill it in the right way. And then there's the seller's names and the buyer's name, and then you get it signed. You can send it over digitally with right signature, or you can email it to them. I'm going to pause this and show you how it emails. Okay, so now we're going to push the button, send the offer via email. Like I said, you can also send it via right signature if you want to send it over electronically, but I wanted to show you what it's going to do. And let's see, I think I had it in here. There we go. So it says, hello, as promised, I'm presenting you with it says offer for the address. As promised, I'm presenting you with the offers for the property located at 1011 Delwood Drive. I have studied the properties in the area and feel this is a fair offer. Please call me to discuss, and I can answer any questions you may have. I want to buy the house as soon as possible. Remember, we pay all the closing costs, attorney's fees, buy as is, and you pay 0 realtor fees and commissions. We can typically close on the day of your choice once the title work is ready. If you're ready to move forward, I've attached a copy of the signed of the contract for your signature. I can send it over electronically if you don't have access to a printer scanner to return it to me. Obviously, if they have an email, they're a little bit tech savvy, so we really want to do that. It just makes the whole system faster. The offer is $92,000. These offers are based on, I need to change that to this offer, is based on us running the numbers if you own the property free and clear or have enough equity to sell at the above number. If we're close or in the same ballpark with our offer, just give us a call. Let's have a simple conversation to come to an agreement and make a win-win deal happen. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me. My personal number that comes in from the company information web form that you fill out. When we're setting your system up, we automate that. We look forward to doing business with you soon and helping you solve all of your real estate problems. I feel confident that we can come to an agreement and work out a win-win agreement for all parties involved. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Karen Maxwell, Simple Automation Follow-Up, 469-364-9558. That's the same number that's right there, remember. Okay, and then their contract is attached so they can open it, they can read it, they can print it, they can sign it, scan it, and return it, or you can send it over electronically. And that is that. And so if they reply, then of course you'll get the email response in your email, and then you can download the signed contract and then attach the same file. So there you go. It took me 24 minutes to do that, but that included entering the seller lead, having it researched by the VA that was doing that so that I could do what I needed to do, and then getting the offer amount immediately. The only thing that wasn't recorded was determining the ARV and running the comps, because like I said, every investor runs their comps differently. And but once you put in that what you determine the property to be worth, then the automation takes over after that. All right, give us a call.